I start. I'm Lav Diaz.
Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
No, I hope I can answer your question.
First of all, thank you for your movie. It's astonishing. The movie has a noir atmosphere, a specific genre that meets the specific needs of your storytelling, that speaks about the struggle of your country. The result is a sort of universality that appears clear in a festival where different people came from a different place but can sense and understand your movie and your specific story. How you write and design, because you said you designed the movie. How you design this complexity, how you reach universality meanings while telling specific situation. It's just the power and the truth of the story, or is something that you build in the set?
It's both. The hard work for me starts with location hunting. So I find the places where I want to shoot. I don't create sets actually. So during the height of the pandemic, for the film, I went to the southern part of Luzon Island. It's the northern part of the country, the biggest island in the country, the southern part of it. Barring all the health protocols, I was able to get in that part of the country, and I stayed there for 2 months looking for the right locations. And then I was there November of 2020 up to January of 2021. When I got all the things that I need, so I called them up. Be ready. We're shooting in this part of the country. And the second part would be the writing, because I'm writing the script every day. Well, to your question, your last question about universality, of course we have the same struggles all over the world right now, especially right now. We have all the demagogues, all these autocrats, and megalomaniacs all over us. Putin, Trump, all these guys, Duterte, the son of Marcos is back. They're everywhere, and everything is magnified in a way that we have this very, very psychotic way of looking at authorities. We hate them, but we love them. We tend to have that kind of sadistic nature in us. Why do we allow these things when this is already the 21st century? It's a big question on the part of man's rationality.
Thank you. We know that you use black and white because you just like it, you enjoy it, but you use it to express something.
Definitely.
In this movie, sometimes it's too black and we can see the face. Sometimes it's so white that the character disappears within the background. It's really great. Is it possible that this movie changed something in the use of the black and white in your cinema? Or it's like a journey that you're following?
It's like coming full circle for me, because I started using Super 8 when I was starting with cinema, and my first long film was 16mm also. The evolution of Filipino family was first shot on 16mm. So it's just like, going back home to 16, because I really love 16, but it's really hard to do it with 16.
You say that the movie was originally 10 hours long.
Because there are 3 parts of it. I shot a film early before the pandemic came, and then when there's this big eruption of a volcano in the country, we went there to shoot. Was the first part, and then the pandemic came, so we had a lull of like a few months, and then when we started again, I changed the story, so the character of Hermes Papauran went to another route, and then we went to Lisbon for another shot of a chapter of the film, and it became these 3 parts. But ultimately, when I was editing it, I really liked the autonomy of the middle part, which is this. So I took off the prologue and the epilogue, and then that's another film. We're gonna bring it out next year. We just add some more. So you sum it up, it's almost like 9 hours. Yeah.
So we will see what we missed here.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You will see a connection of it, but they're autonomous in a way. Yeah.
And what about the religion aspect of one of the character, the one who leaves the prison, has this special connection with religion, but instead of save people, he killed them. So, what about it?
Well, all religions, they're dangerous, no? Religion can actually kill, within. Religion, oftentimes, they kill our souls. Because it gives you a different perspective. It's an imposed perspective. Religion or, hardcore ideologies like Catholicism or some evangelical, or even Islam. They can kill the soul. That's what happens to a lot of people. You study the cults, which is very rampant in the Philippines. So many cults, and it's part of this big wall of ignorance. Cults, all these hardcore religions can really destroy us. That's the character of Primo in the film.
At the end of the movie, after the deaths of the characters, of the protagonists, we see people see them and ignore them. Is it the indifference, the real theme of the violence as a system?
Yeah, we've become so inured with this violence already. We're desensitized already with all this madness, violence, and you can see that in the Philippines. People are killed and people will just walk around with dead bodies. Yeah, it's very real. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.